In Chicago, the elite women came flying out the gate. That early battle for the lead saw Michaela Norman take a nasty fall. It was clear that Megan Jacoby's strategy was to not let Lauren Weeks out of her sight. What we see here is a theme that will repeat itself through the majority of the first half of the race. Lauren gets to a station first, Megan Jacoby shortly after. Lauren will leave first, and Megan Jacoby will leave shortly after. I really love these shots that we see of Megan just hunting down Lauren. She's keeping the pressure on Lauren, and it means that unlike Maastricht, Lauren doesn't have the chance to choose when she can relax. In that way, Megan Jacoby, although in second place, is dictating the pace of the race. There were moments on the run where Lauren looked like she was preparing to blow everyone away again like she did in Maastricht, but as she arrived to the stations, the competitors were fast on her heels. Here you see Alundra and Meg arrive just a few seconds after Lauren, forcing her to keep a high work rate if she wishes to keep her lead. So we're 3 stations through the race now. We've got Megan just a few seconds behind Lauren. We've got Vivian Tafutu just heading out here as well. Then we've got Alundra Greenlee, and just in a second we're going to have Michaela Norman, all within about 30 seconds of Lauren. The row is where we really see things change. So you'll see Lauren get onto the run. It's hard to tell if she's tired there or whether she just had to take a few moments to do up her shoes. But as she's pulling the row, you see she's got a little bit of an arm bend, whereas Michaela and Megan absolutely just hammer this row. As you can see, they're putting everything into this. And although Lauren gets off first, Michaela's just a few seconds behind, and Megan's just a few seconds behind her as well. And these shots here show why Hyrox is such an amazing sport. All 3 of these women want that first place position so bad. We see here that Michaela Norman's so unwilling to stop, she picks up the chalk bucket, chalks her hands and just tosses it, leaving CrossFit gym owners wincing and her competitors scrambling. It was at this point of the race that Michaela Norman took the lead. You see here she leaves first by quite a big distance. Lauren puts the kettlebells down, and so does Meg at one point, before heading after Michaela around 15 seconds later. And Lauren heads out around 15 seconds after Megan. Similar to the shots of Lauren, at times it seemed like Michaela was quite far ahead, but as soon as she began on the stations, Megan Jacoby would come racing in and get to work on reducing that lead. The end of the lunges mean that there's only one run and the set of wall balls left, and so essentially whoever gets out of here first just needs to hold on. We saw that Michaela Norman ended up getting out about half a lap ahead of Meg, and you see her toss the bag and head out here. You see Meg finish now, and surprisingly Lauren Weeks had dropped back to 4th place. You see Alundra Greenlee finishing here, and then Lauren Weeks heading out just a few seconds behind her. So heading into the final lap, you have Megan around 20 seconds behind Michaela, and Alundra and Lauren around a minute behind Michaela. So it looked like 1st and 2nd place were shored up, just on the basis that Megan and Michaela could both do these wall balls unbroken should they have to. And if you want a template on how to do wall balls, just watch Megan and Michaela here, who just have perfect form, you know, getting the perfect squat depth, getting the ball up in the air with an acceleration through the hip, no mobility limitations, it's just perfect to see. And you see Michaela taking a huge win here. Not only did she come back from 3rd place in Maastricht a few weeks ago, but she also took that huge fall at the start. And Megan Jacoby's just finishing up now in 2nd place. And you see Lauren and Alundra battling it out here for the 3rd place spot. And Alundra actually got to the wall balls before Lauren, so that no rep could have been costly. And it means that we have the same 3 women on the podium that we had in Maastricht a few weeks ago. And I think Alundra will be happy with this race, knowing that she spent time in 2nd, 3rd and 4th place. I really can't say enough good things about just how exciting this race was to watch. It really sets us up well for Worlds. If Worlds was tomorrow, I really wouldn't be able to call it between the top 3 women. I think it would come down to who had the best strategy on the day. But Worlds is a long way off, and you can guarantee that any woman who raced today will be looking at their training and looking at what they need to change to get on that podium in Manchester.